In the previous two learning activities, you've learnt what a process and a procedure is, what a KPI is, and what roles and responsibilities are. Now you will put all those three things together to form the big picture of the Academy Health and Wellness Program. The following parts, or policies and procedures, of the Academy High Performance Program have been specifically included so that you as students will be passionately engaged in your education. For each part of the program, there are key performance indicators. This will show how all members of the Academy community can contribute to achieve this engagement. Daily Wellness Check-in. This daily check-in is to monitor your physical and mental well-being. Every morning before class starts at 9 a.m, you are required to do a daily wellness check-in. Reflecting on your wellness and filling in the questions should take about 3 to 5 minutes. This helps the teacher understand how ready to learn you are. It also helps the high performance team understand how ready you are to train. It is so important that you take the time to reflect on how you are feeling and give honest and open feedback. If we don't have this honest and open feedback, we can't give you the program you want. Student KPIs. All students are to complete their wellness check-in before 9 a.m, before the school day begins. Number 2. All students reflect and take time to accurately fill out all areas of the daily wellness check-in. The Academy KPIs. All staff are to keep information recorded in the daily wellness check-in confidential unless action is required for the safety of the student. Number 2. The Wellness Check-in app is accessible and easy to use on a daily basis. Monday check-in and Friday check-out. The purpose of the Monday check-in is to start the week off right, giving you as students focus points, goals and tasks to motivate you to be better students, athletes and people for that week. The aim is that the behaviours become habits for life after school. On a Monday between 9:10 and 9:45 as a Year 11 and 12 group, you will meet together to check in, participating in mindfulness, a leadership talk and allocating chores for that week. From 9:45 to 10, you will break off into your year groups and discuss your aim for the week, the lineup for the week, and any other information that may be specific to your year group. On a Friday afternoon, you will check out. The purpose of the checkout is to reflect on the week, identifying any room for improvement, but most importantly, celebrating the greatness that the week has produced. Between 2:25 and 2:45, you will check out as a year group, reviewing the aim and lineup of the week. This is also a good time for any other updates specific to your year group. Between 2:45 and 3:15, you will come together as a Year 11 and 12 group, participating in a general tidy-up, voting on who has done their chores to a satisfactory standard. This time will also be used to nominate and vote for the Student of the Year award, a time to celebrate the greatness of the week. Finally, we will finish with a mindfulness activity to end the week in a calm, happy and focused way. The student KPIs are: all students are to attend and participate in weekly check-in and check-out sessions. All students are to respect and encourage each other within the check-in and check-out session. The Academy's KPIs. All students are to follow and document the structure of the weekly check-in and check-out sessions. All staff are to encourage student involvement in this session. The functional movement screening is made up of 7 basic movements that give coaches a global overview of how you move. We use this information at the Academy to begin to identify where your strengths are and where you may have a few weaknesses. Weaknesses may be due to a lack of strength, mobility, or motor control. By having this information, strength and conditioning coaches at the Academy can begin to individually tailor your strength program and provide you with specific exercises to work on any weaknesses and limitations and decrease your risk of injury. As a student at the Academy, you will complete the FMS a total of 6 times throughout your 2-year journey with us. By testing at the start of the year, mid part of the year, and end of the year, you can frequently keep your program suited to your strength levels and continue to work on any weaknesses that may show up. Student KPIs. All students are to complete the FMS testing 6 times throughout the 2 years at the Academy. The Academy KPIs. Strength and conditioning staff are to complete the FMS testing throughout the 2 years of the Academy. Strength and conditioning staff are to collect the data, interpret it, and report back to the student in a timely manner. AFL Combine Testing. As a student at the Academy, you will get 4 opportunities to compete in a mock AFL Combine testing session. The reason we conduct this session is to provide and review you where you currently sit from a physical fitness standpoint when you first arrived at Year 11 and track your progress over the course of the 2 years. It's also an opportunity for some of you to learn the testing protocols and get familiar with testing environment. So if you ever find yourself involved in the national or state AFL Combine, you feel a little more comfortable and confident in how everything operates. Finally, it's also a bit of fun to profile and compare yourself with some of the big names in the AFL and see who has what it takes to break a sub 3 second 20 metre sprint or vertical jump over 70 centimetres. Student KPIs. All students are to compete in the AFL Combine session 4 times throughout the 2 years at the Academy. Number 2. Students are to participate with a high level of energy and effort. The Academy KPIs. Strength and conditioning staff are to source and supply combine testing equipment. Strength and conditioning staff are to follow the official AFL Combine protocols. Strength and conditioning staff are to complete the AFL Combine 4 times throughout the 2 years at the Academy. And finally, strength and conditioning staff are to collect the data, interpret it, and report back to the student in a timely manner. High Performance Program. The main aim of collecting data through numerous activities and events is to identify your strengths and weaknesses, allowing us to individually tailor your program at the Academy. It also allows us to monitor your physical and mental well-being in order to minimize the risk of overload and maximize your time spent playing football at your local or representative football clubs. It also allows us to track your physical progress over the 2 years at the Academy. The reports make up part of your mid-year and final school report and are sent out to your parents or guardians as well as your local football coaches. This is a great way to celebrate your success and progress with people close to you. Student KPIs are to complete all testing sessions required over the 2 years at the Academy. Students participate with a high level of energy and effort with the goal to beat their own previous personal best. Students are to report honestly in wellness reports. Staff KPIs. Strength and conditioning staff are to collect the data, interpret it, and report back to the students, parents and guardians, and local club coaches in a mid and final year school report. Strength and conditioning staff are to ensure all information in the report is accurate and up to date. Team Builder Strength Programs. The Academy Strength Program has been designed in a way to expose you to all the large range of movements and progress these over your 2 years at the Academy. By completing a large variety of exercises and movement patterns, this reduces your risk of injury, but also makes you stronger and more athletic. Run faster, jump higher, change direction more efficiently, break tackles and kick further. For some of you looking to get drafted, these programs are designed to prepare you to integrate into your first year of an AFL program a little easier. The student KPIs. Students are to have access to TeamBuildr on their phones. This requires phones to be charged and with enough data. Students are to attend 2 strength sessions per week as part of their school timetable. Students are to complete strength sessions to the best of their abilities whilst encouraging and supporting their fellow classmates. The Academy KPIs. Strength and conditioning staff are to design and upload strength sessions to TeamBuildr for students to access. Strength and conditioning staff are to monitor and adjust programs to suit the individual.